Did you know that an average American estimates that they have made 4 wrong major decisions in their lives? Decision making can be a stressful process for many, so much so that there is actually a term for fear of making decisions, and it's called decidophobia. No wonder 71% of people wish that they had more guidance when it comes to making life changing large decisions like moving countries or buying a house or making career moves. In today's video, I will share with you a powerful method in which data drives the decisions. I have used this method for making life changing decisions like moving from India to the US and beginning and starting my career again from scratch. Let's dive right in. In today's fast paced world, data is abundant and leveraging it effectively can give us a competitive edge. Data driven decision making involves using quantitative and qualitative data to drive decisions. It enables us to move beyond intuition and gut feelings and instead make decisions based on solid evidence. Now, how do you get the data that drives your decision? One method that you can use is the 6 hats method, which helps you explore different perspectives before making decisions. The 6 hats method involves wearing 6 metaphorical hats, one after another, to look at a situation from 6 different perspectives to collect quantitative and qualitative data points to make a data-driven decision. So let's talk about these 6 hats. Hat 1 is basically the white hat, and it represents the objective and neutral thinking. When you're wearing this hat, we have to focus on available data and facts, seeking patterns, trends, and insights. This helps us make decisions based on concrete evidence. For example, if you're trying to decide whether you want to buy a house or not, while wearing this hat, you would do a rent versus mortgage analysis. You will estimate equity growth. You will assess price per square feet. Basically, analyze all the data that's available to help drive the decision. The second hat is the red hat. It represents emotional and intuitive thinking. This hat allows us to tap into our feelings, our instincts, and our gut reactions. It encourages us to consider the emotional impact of decisions on us and others as well. The third hat is the black hat, and it embodies critical thinking. When wearing this hat, we play devil's advocate, looking at for potential pitfalls, risks, and flaws in our decision-making process. This helps us anticipate challenges and helps us make well-informed decisions by weighing the cons alongside the pros. The fourth hat is the yellow hat, and it symbolizes optimistic thinking. This hat enables us to explore the positive aspects and benefits of our decisions. It encourages creativity, innovation, and exploration of possibilities. For example, if you are trying to decide whether to buy a house or not, while wearing this hat, you will look at opportunities without worrying about the increasing interest rates. The fifth hat is the green hat, and it represents creative thinking. This hat allows you to brainstorm new ideas, explore alternative solutions, and think outside the box. It helps you find innovative approaches and consider different perspectives. And finally, hat 6 is the blue hat, and it represents metacognitive thinking. This is the hat which is a facilitator's hat. It brings all the data points together from the first 5 hats and puts it together so that you can make decisions based on the data that you collected with 5 other hats. It helps manage the thinking process and ensures that all hats are used effectively. Remember that while wearing one hat, you should not be thinking about any other hat. And that is the most critical piece in this entire process. Oftentimes, when you start using this method, you will be in the white hat metaphorical phase, but you would be thinking about the black hat. And that's not how it works. So make sure that you compartmentalize your thoughts so that you can focus on one hat at a time. You go in a sequence rather than going simultaneously with each of these hats. To use this framework, define a problem or decision to be made and then gather relevant data. Let's take an example. Should I buy a house? This lays the foundation for the rest of the process. Make sure to record your responses during the entire process so that you have all the data points. And now let's take this problem statement or decision-making process of should I buy a house and run through these hats. Let's put our white hat and analyze the available data. Look for patterns, trends, and insights that can form your decision. Now switch to the red hat and consider the emotional impact of your decision. How do you feel about owning a house? How does your family feel about owning the house? Or for that matter, not owning a house. Next, put on the black hat and critically evaluate the potential risks and downsides of your decisions. Identify weaknesses or pitfalls. In this example, evaluate what happens if your income goes down and paying mortgage becomes tough for you. Or if you buy the house and then have to deal with unexpected repairs. How would you deal with that situation? So basically what you're doing in this phase or with this black hat is that you are uncovering all the risks of making a decision to buy a house. Now switch to the yellow hat and explore the positive aspects and benefits of your decision. Now here is you'll consider what opportunities or advantages will arise from your choice. For example, you will build equity that can open up other opportunities to invest and build generational wealth, or you will not have to move houses anymore, not have to pack and move from one rented house to another rented house. It's time now to put your green hat and unleash your creativity. Brainstorm alternative solutions, innovative approaches, and different perspectives. One of your innovations could be the amount of money that you have to put down as down payment when you buy a house. Could you explore any other options like FHA that allows you to put less percentage down? Think about that. And finally, switch to the blue hat, the facilitator's role. Summarize the insights from each hat, consider the overall picture, and make a final decision. This method helps manage biases and lets data drive the decisions. By systematically wearing different hats, you challenge your own assumptions and biases to make an objective decision. So next time you face a complex decision, put your 6 hats and harness the power of data-driven thinking. You'll be surprised to see how clear you are on how to proceed forward in a situation after going through this process. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't done so, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a successful week. Bye-bye.